long last, allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4!
Yo, what's up guys, Nakuni here for the Dragonball Legends video. It's Wednesday, time to a new update, and that includes the UVP Plat equipment, which all have been excited for, except for me, because I don't really care. I don't have him, I don't go to suffer from him, I don't care. But, yeah, we have Vados, the free-to-play Vados here. We got in I think a co-op equipment, I think. As well as obviously the F2P. We're gonna look at Vados first because, let's be real, don't expect anything from her. So we're gonna start here with the stats. What are you even? That's the first question. Your support type, which, well, I mean, yeah, was to be expected, to be honest. I mean, it's Vados. I mean, you can open quickly green Wii's. Compare their stats, because why not? I mean, the bar, this is a low bar, so if you look at the offense stats, obviously they are pretty similar. She's more of a blast character, but yeah, much lower blast stat than Grease, which was already not that great. Similar strike attack, higher defense at least. Yeah, higher defense is a bit, but not that crazy. Main ability, draw one card with your Fear, health plus 30, key plus 30. Not a good comparison, by the way. Draw one card, health plus 30, 30 key. Also for Universe Rep, when it's used with God Key allies, 20% damage. Cancels actually downwards at no conditions, and subcancels 5. That sounds nice indeed, 15 timer counts. At least that's the sub-compilation, and the cancelling stuff is nice. That it doesn't have team healing is a bit weird to me, but okay. 250% damage card, which is low. 270 damage, key recovery, and no card draw speed again. Why the hell they all free-play units don't get card draw speed baseline is a mystery to me. On battlefield entry, draw one card, 30 key, destroy one enemy card. Okay, that's the disrupt. And 30 key, one card, at least she's getting that. Also based on timer counts, while on standby, 15 or more, 50% damage, notify special cover. This is already a bad unit. It's already a bad unit. What the, why? Why? 15 timer counts just to get cover no? And that's, why is this restricted? Also based on time, why is this only 10 counts? Why is this only 3 counts? Well, this means she doesn't get cover no after this. She has no cover no? Because this only lasts for 10 timer counts, and this only for free, it doesn't say it resets. 20 or more, damage plus 100%, okay. Notify enemies and benches, 3 timer counts, allies, sub counts -2. Or is this every time she enters? This has to be every time she enters, otherwise this sounds bad. I guess she's getting... Okay, here's what I'm understanding from this, if I understand it correct. Either she's getting all of this after 20 timer counts every time she enters, which at this point sounds better, or she's only getting one of them after only this after 20 movements. If the second variant is the case, this is horrible. But I assume, because there's no way she's getting only one time cover now, so I assume on battlefield entry she's getting both. So she will get 150% damage at entry, cover null, type neutral, and subclass mastery. Which again, I don't think that should even be restricted. Like cover null shouldn't be restricted, but that's 150. Then at 420% damage, which is better than most units. It's not free to play, but okay. She's a support type, so it's whatever. When not defeat an enemy activates overdrive mode, Seal enemy card slot. Okay, all enemy drive speed -2. That's interesting. When not defeated, an enemy activates overdrive attack. Okay, this is overdrive mode, and it's overdrive attack. The reason why this is interesting because it basically forces them to use overdrive immediately, and they can combo you. I would say this is important for some units, especially Gohan and Trunks, because if they have overdrive, they combo you forever. Because they get cover no endlessly, because their cover no is restricted on key. Overdrive you have infinite key, so they can have infinite cover no. So that's good against them, I guess. Why not defeat enemy activates overdrive attack 2 times. Damage guy plus 100, which is giving you to 350. Okay. Okay, against overdrive you have the highest damage card in the game. Okay. Sub counts -10. Cancel enemy attribute upgrades, which is also very good. While on standby, based on timer counts, effects. Wait, based on effect reset on battlefield entry. 10 that helps ally damage plus 25%, 15 ally damage plus 25%, 20 ally health. Wait, wait, buy it on standby based on timer counts. Effect reset on battlefield entry. What's the difference between 10 and 50? Oh, you know what? I get it. Okay. She's on standby. After 10 timer counts, you get 20% ally damage. After 15 timer counts, you get another 25. And after 20 timer counts, you are getting ally health. And that's uncancelable. For the effect reset on battlefield entry. Okay, does that mean the moment you enter, this all disappears? She has an interesting design, to be real honest, but I see still major issues with her already. Like, number 1, no card per speed. Number 2, she had 250% damage card, and only if more damage card if she gets attacked by if you attack with an overdrive. This means before that she has 250% damage card, which is low. Coming from somebody who used Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta at like 10 stars, who got like free carded by Gohan still with the damage card he had, this is not enough. Absolutely not. Vegito, Super Vegito with 260 to 208% damage card is already tanking horribly. So expect this character to tank badly. This is her only discharge, destroy one enemy card. And great, she gets high neutral defense against Purple Gohan, I guess, but if you blue card her, she has no sub-kind population against blue cards or ultimates or stuff like that, so I mean, the potential damage she has at the end of the day is nice, and the sub-kind manipulation, but she's a support type. It's not like the offense are the greatest, so yeah, there's that. But let me say this, she looks more interesting to me than Giblet. I will give her that. If you don't first wear abilities with God Keep, strike defense and blast defense 23%, no additional strike or blast. And she's not a paralyzed skinny character at least, so that's at least something. Strike and blast key cost. But art stats by level. Is this a key cost -2 thing? Or what the hell does that mean? Have you seen that before? What the hell? Wait. Is this included on other units' cards as well? Ah, okay, that's in everybody. Never mind then. Okay, I don't know what that means. A green card. You draw one card, this is swap time, 70 key, 60% damage with 5 timer counts. Card draw speed, double card draw speed basically for 15 timer counts, but only for 5 timer counts. You have double card draw speed, normal card draw speed for 10 timer count. Notify special cover changes, notify add to downs with no conditions. Yeah, this shouldn't be even a thing. Like, bro, I don't get what they are thinking, because here's the thing. Do you really want to use a green card with her? Just to get double card draw speed for a short time, just to get the 60% damage for a short time, just to get a cover no back. Okay, whatever. Blue card, massive damage, on activation switch with 30%, on hit, enemy health restoration minus 50. Cannot be cancelled out by most special moves, which is pretty good. I think this is a long animation blue card, but if that's the case, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think your support looks bad in a sense, but it's interesting. I have to look again. You also have 20% support and cycle reduction by the main. Yeah, this is actually, the more I think about it, his support is very little. Like just this, ally support, which is conditional, I think, because it resets on battle. Like, I'm not sure what that means exactly. While on standby based on time accounts. Wait, it's like on battlefield entry. Does that mean the moment you enter the battlefield, this is all gone? Because if that's the case, then you have conditional 25% damage and health. I mean, she can support up to 50% if she's longer than 50 damage counts on standby, but okay. So we're keeping you for potentially 70. Nah, that's even conditional 20%. So there's a lot of conditional support. I think what I'm missing here is the sub manipulation, which normally support units really have. Like just that one on entry after 20 timer counts, but she doesn't look horrible. Let's just say that. I don't think she looks horrible, but just because of supportive abilities and the fact that she has this is how I understand, yeah, 420% damage, that's not horrible. Like, she has more damage than Giblet, that's crazy to me, but my problem is just, again, no card draw speed unless you pop the green, which is not good. Damage card is normally way too low. Again, this is every other unit in the game kills her if it's not an overdrive. You don't even overdrive. Just kill her normally. She's not like tanky or anything. So there's that. But yeah, that's Vados. Let's move on to the co-op equipment. 12% health, 12% special move damage, 50% on strike attack when God Key and Potara is better member, and 15% on blast attack when God Key Fusion is a better member. So if you have Vegeta Blue on the team, you're using that. Otherwise, you're not using it. This is a Vegeta Blue equipment. Yeah, Ultra Vegeta Blue. My expectation for this character is obviously it's gonna look good. I don't have any worries that Vegeta Blue here is gonna look good. Just by the slot 4 that we've seen, I was like, dude, this guy would be doing crazy work. But we're gonna talk about my overall opinion about Vegeta Blue then later. So, 30% health, 6% to his base stats, which is great. Inflict damage 220 and damage at 250. He has 70% reduced damage to CF, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's 320-ish damage card then, which is fine. 150% damage, so he is at 370% damage, which is a very good start. 400% strike damage to be very specific, and he's getting 6% base stats and health, which is pretty good. On battlefield entry, the phone effects occur: 15% health, 40 key, type neutral defense. When hit by an enemy arts, all enemy arts plus 10, 5 timer counts. Five timer counts, all enemy arts plus 10? Really? Holy crap, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, whoa. Hold on. I need to... Okay, they have 15 timer counts. 15. But it's only 2 times. He has unlimited times. Okay. I mean, if you're immune to art scores, this is whatever, but they're not that many. Let me see. Does he have... Okay, he actually didn't have key on entry, as it looks like. So 40 key is good. He's throwing a card, he gets key recovery, cover note, blah blah blah. No, wait, the 40 effects occur every time in face with an enemy. He is getting 70 key by this. Never mind, okay. Inflict damage with attribute damage, okay. Special move art seal. Has a healing. Further time turns off. Type into defense and cancel. Okay. No, that's a unique gauge. Okay. So he didn't have any disrupt before, so this is a disrupt. Okay. And then he has this unique gauge charge plus 50 on arts use. The damage is 25%. When unique gauge becomes full, notify enemy disadvantages with 2 time counter gets up to 2 downgrades. So he started with 370% damage, 400% strike damage to be specific. How much strike damage he has? He's stacking from that point every time he uses a card 25% damage. Every time he fills his gauge, which is very easy, he does like 4 cards. He gets extra 30% damage and more key recovery. And he has the ultra ability, so he is starting at 400% damage. So he's starting at 400% damage, 430% strike damage. He's from that point on stacking strike damage as well as, again, for unique gauge, he gets more damage. He gets a card. He has double card draw speed for 30 timer counts, as well as immunity to card destruction for 30 timer counts. And he's resetting attribute downgrades every time he fills his unique gauge. Yeah, what does the strike and blast cards do? Okay, he gets key on strike use and he inflicts enemy with damage received for 10 timer counts. The reason why this is really good is it's on his equipment and this as well. He has type neutral defense on and offense on his equipment, which means it can't be cancelled by, for example, Goku and Vegeta's blue card. So he has type neutral defense for 5 turn counts on entry. I'm not gonna doubt that his performance is gonna look good. I'm gonna be honest. That was obvious just from looking at this. I was confident on that one. I thought whatever he's gonna get, it's gonna be fine. He has more than damage card. He has more than damage. He gets damage stacking, which is crazy. And I think the red-green team that's gonna exist because that's probably what you're gonna run. Him, Gogeta, Charlotte. I think that team is gonna work. The reason why I don't like this equipment, him getting his equipment though, is still the same. He shares too many tags with the other units that we got in Part 1 and Part 2. And with too many, I mean every single one of them. Like Gogeta and him are sharing every single tag except for Future. I don't like the idea that this character comes out now and potentially makes Gogeta for every other tag that he's on. Because if you think about this, if you're not running fusions, let's just say we're getting God Turbo next, okay? Many people think now we're getting for, Survivor Saga God Turbo. And you're not gonna run a red with everybody, right? So, let's just say you want to run a God Key team. Is Gogeta Blue now the main red enemy, or is it Vegito? That's kind of my problem. He's competing with other tags the same color with Gogeta. You don't wanna devalue your red character, your Part 1 red character like that. I don't like that idea. That's my problem. Same with Future. I don't like the idea that this guy is replacing Gohan or Trunks on Future. So that's my problem why I didn't want him to get an equipment, because I think he shares too many tags and color with everybody else that released. Especially with Gogeta. Again, worst case would be if the team doesn't work with Gogeta, Vegito and Chalet, he may be hard replacing Gogeta on his teams. And I don't think that's good. This is why I think this is a bad choice. This is why I think Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who is purple, which Fusions didn't have, would have been better, and then have a GT campaign. But this is what it is. The Yellow Rose is gonna have a tough time. Kid Buu is gonna have a tough time, back like in the old days. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about Ultra Vegeta Blue's equipment and Vados here, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.